Hey everyone, I'm here to talk about what may very well be an upcoming DLC for Fallout 4, and that is a DLC called Nuka World. So last week, just before Far Harbor came out, I caught a glimpse of a thread on Reddit of a guy who claimed to find a file off of the most recent update that indicated a few of the DLCs that could be coming out. And I saw it quickly and kind of forgot about it until now, and plus I didn't want to just release a quick video on it while I was about to be releasing a ton of Far Harbor stuff. So here I am remembering to talk about it. Anyways, here's the screenshot that the guy uploaded. You can see in the file he was able to identify three very interesting items, and that is DLC Nuka World.esm, DLC Workshop 02.esm, and DLC Workshop 03.esm. So the .esm files, if you're not used to seeing these file types, if you're not like a PC player, you've never done modding for Fallout 4 or any other Bethesda titles, are Elder Scroll Master files. So they originally used these files, I believe in Morrowind when they made that game, and they've just been using the same file type ever since for all the Elder Scrolls games and all of the Fallout games. So these files are essentially the master files for the content in the game, and I'm going to pop open a screenshot here of what the current ESMs are, the official ones at least. I have some mods below this, but this is the game loaded up in Nexus Mod Manager, and you see I got DLC Robot.esm, and then DLC Workshop 01.esm, and DLC Coast. So that's Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, and Far Harbor in that order. And it's kind of interesting that this never even occurred to me. I kind of assumed they would release more workshop content, but it's even called Workshop 01. Like, let's go back to the other screenshot for a second. I mean, Workshop 02 and 03. They named this one 01, so you could have expected more from the moment you saw that. But yeah, anyways, the point of this video here is to talk about the most interesting part of this to me. Maybe you're a huge workshop guy, and I mess around with it a bit, but it's this idea of actually being able to explore a place called Nuka World. So, like, all of the Nuka-Cola stuff in Fallout 4 has been super plentiful. There's artwork all over this place. Like, you see this pin-up poster in a few different locations and variants of it, where this lady's, dressed in a costume there, and she's got, like, this Nuka Blaster in her hand, which looks pretty sick. And actually, if you are a PC player, you can play this mod, which is called Nuka Gear. I'll link that in the description below. A guy made some vault suits, or some Nuka suits, and a Nuka Blaster, and he put them in different locations, and you can just find them for yourself. Pretty cool. If you've been watching some of my videos, you might have seen me wearing the blue variant of this one, the vault suit variant of it. Pretty nice. So yeah, if you're on PC, you can go ahead and do that. But like, even in the concept art for this game, they've had drawings of the Nuka Blaster, and it would have been really cool to see it in the game, since in Fallout 3, for instance, we had the quest for gathering the Nuka-Cola Quantums, and in New Vegas we had the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps. So having that soda-themed quest would have been really cool in Fallout 4. It kind of, rehashing something old, but if they save it and they make like this cool Nuka Blaster, and they actually have its own DLC dedicated to like this iconic piece of Fallout, the Nuka-Cola, which is huge in branding. I even ended up getting that shirt this picture that I was just showing off. I got a shirt with this lady on it the other day, so that should be here soon. But yeah, it's like a really iconic piece of artwork and theme for Fallout Nuka-Cola. So it'd be interesting to have them explore that and have like Nuka-Cola weapons and be able to find the recipe for the quantum or the Nuka-Cola grenades and be able to make quantums and find new variants and like test variants and see the Nuka lurks and things like that again. They could really bring back a ton of stuff, and yeah, but we can theorize as much as we want, but let's kind of go to some more evidence that could point towards this being pretty legit. So this comment on the Reddit thread, which once again I'll have the thread in the description below, points out some of the price points pretty much of why this could be considered to be happening. Anyways, I'll just read the comment here. Considering that the season pass currently costs $50, you can usually expect to get about $60 to $75 in retail value from it, which is a strong point because if you're paying $50 for the season pass, you're going to be getting a little bit more than that uh, if you were to buy it all separately. So if you buy everything without the season pass, you could expect to be spending about $60 to $75. And then if you do buy the season pass, you're going to be saving about $15. That's pretty on point for what most season passes cost. So if this is the case, then think about what we've currently spent. $10 for Automatron, plus $5 for Wasteland Workshop, plus $25 for Far Harbor, and then Nuka World would be at least $10, because it would be at least the size of Automatron, assuming. And then plus another Wasteland Workshop and another one, that's about $60. And if you consider the fact that Nuka World is like a Far Harbor size DLC that's also worth about $25, then it would be $75 worth of content that you're getting for the season pass, which would be accurate. And it would also be a surprise to not release another Far Harbor size DLC. Personally, I'd rather have two more bigger DLCs, because I'm used to New Vegas and Fallout 3 where there's pretty much 4 big DLCs. But if if that's what they're doing and people really like the workshop stuff, because I've seen so many pictures of it on Reddit, then we get what we get in the end. So yeah, that might be the last of the DLC right there, considering this price point. And he said he found some quotes from Bethesda, so reading it more than $60 worth of new Fallout adventures and features. And we are making more than we planned, and we aren't going to continue to give away $60 or more worth of DLC for $30, because the season pass originally only costed $30. But the next comment that I want to show off is, what exactly is Nuka World going to be? So this guy says, Nuka World, interesting. Wonder if it's going to be like a theme park or something. That'd be cool. And some responses are, it's Fallout's version of Disney, except for more murder fun times. It would not be Fallout without some hilariously unethical experiments on park visitors and Nuka World, built by Vault-Tec. So yeah, like, theorizing about what could actually be going on in Nuka World is interesting to think about, because when you look at some of the themes implemented by Vault-Tec with experimenting on people, and if there was like this Nuka theme park going on, then what do they got going on over there? It's like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. There's another comment which I don't have, but a guy said it's kind of, maybe it's like a mix between Dead Money from New Vegas and Old World Blues, this hilarious like old world scenario with this like horror twist. Like, how cool would that be, right? Some guy running the park and parading you through some hoops, and you gotta do all sorts of crazy stuff. But kind of cool to think about, and I would be really excited for this to be coming out. I'd definitely be interested in exploring some like Disney Castle themed as Nuka World. And as just one side point, another person pointed out, like, if Nuka-Cola is the equivalent of Coca-Cola in the Fallout universe, there is a Coca-Cola World of Coca-Cola like exhibit museum thing in Atlanta, Georgia, which is also on the East Coast. So, what if they went down to Atlanta and there was a Nuka World there? Just a theory, but I'm actually looking at this site right now, worldofcoca-cola.com, and there's a theater and a vault of the secret formula, milestones of refreshment, bottle works, their polar bear mascot. What if they took some of those themes and kind of brought it over into Fallout? It's just cool to think about, and I guess if you want to see this website, I'll also drop a link to that in the description. But anyways, enough of me talking. That's all I can really say for now, because, like I said, it's fun to think about, but I don't know anything for sure, so I don't want to go and be leading people off in some random direction. But that'll be it for this video. So thanks for watching. Likes and comments are always appreciated. I just passed 1,000 subs with all my Far Harbor content that I released, so thanks everyone who's been watching. It's always nice to see that my videos are helping people and that they enjoy them. So till next time, bye for now.